Hola a todos, pequeños huérfanos sin hogar. Continuamos con las aventuras de Lily. A ver, ¿qué sale ahora? Y ya está, no me deja actuar.
There was a sign on the feeding trough. Don't saber in the event saber they can be frequently therefore the four. Lily would have gladly heeded the warning, but she had no idea.
Recordemos que estamos buscando a Edna, mientras somos acompañados por el Poli Panoli y somos perseguidos por Brutus e Ilistus o algo. Sí, pero me da igual. Ah, vale.
But luckily you know that yourself.
Vale, que lo que tengo que hacer es... Mirad cómo brillo.
If the saber-toothed boars had to mark their territory, then they should do it properly.
Ah, bueno, claro. Como no sabemos qué planta es... Como no sabemos qué planta es la que necesitamos para la bebida... Esta es artemisia con meao de cosa. Así que ya tenemos otra bebida para el bar.
If you want to order a volcano berserker coming right up. But be careful, that drink packs a punch. And I'm not talking about punchy colada, if you catch my drift.
Ya, ahora viene el problema de cómo me la bebo sin activar. Ah, bueno, que ni siquiera la puedo coger, claro. No tocar.
That's not good for little children.
You must not touch alcohol.
And milk is much better for your teeth anyway. Look at my funny chompers. They're cute, aren't they?
Uh-huh.
Woo! The ball of wool. Can I see it again?
Uh-huh.
Woogie.
Oogie.
Woogie.
Perros jugando al póker.
Lily wasn't sure if someone as young as her should drink coffee, but there was no behavioral block, so it was probably okay. Incredible. The coffee was so strong that it jarred Lily out of her trance.
But Lily, what's that? And milk. They're
What?
Lily liked the cold. It reminded her of her.
Hey, those are only for players.
I'm a dog.
The dogs had placed their bets. Now it was Lily's turn.
Hey, look, the ugly girl wants to play too. Then she has to place her bet.
She can't play without a bet. Meow.
Miau.
There was a lot of room for provisions in the saddlebags, so the cash cow wasn't forced to stop at every little milestone. There was a lot of room for provisions in the saddlebags, so the cash cow wasn't forced to stop at every little milestone.
Este no parece el mismo pueblo que donde estaban los dos demonios anteriores. Aquí hay muchos sitios donde ir.
The door was firmly locked. Too bad.
Vale, será una ilusión.
Step right up and admire the latest accomplishments in modern medicine. Anti-wrinkle cream with skin-firming materials from outer space. Natural food supplements with amusing motifs from the animal world. Our brand new product, the pill for in-between, for all those who didn't have time before and don't want to wait till afterwards. Step right up, marvel at the sights, and take a free sample of Alcofix, the exclusive miracle treatment with an alcohol base. It tastes
Vale.
100 proof and works 100 proof. Hello, little lady. Are you interested in a sample bottle of Alcofix, the miracle brandy?
Sí.
You actually look pretty healthy to me, and I'm afraid even Alcofix won't fix that problem with your ears. Do you have any bad pains? Incurable genetic diseases? Tinnitus? Hepatitis? Cervical cancer?
Mi abuelita sí.
I'm so sorry for you, but
Deme,
I can't
deme
give you a
50
sample of
samples.
Alcofix like you are now. Come back when you're sick. It's not healthy, but it's not a disease either.
Pues nada, buscar enfermedades contagiosas.
Lily seemed to be surrounded by strange birds today. How sweet. Somewhere on the horizon, a donut factory seemed to be having problems with its chimney.
Interesante.
As Lily stared into the
No.
flames, she suddenly became dizzy.
Hola. Eso mola.
Hi, Lily. Did you enjoy your little excursion?
Eso mola.
Huh? Is that you, little girl? What are you doing in limbo? Don't tell me you're... In this case, I unfortunately have to ask you to get off the line. I have a few seances to finish here. Huh? Is that you, little girl? What are you doing in limbo? Don't tell me you're...
Sí, estoy hipnotizada. Oh no, estoy mintiendo a un adulto.
You must not lie.
El de no mentir no le tengo.
Some provisions for the road wouldn't be bad. But mayonnaise goes bad quickly in the sun. I won't be able to use it.
What's that? Is that the rotting meat I can smell? Ugh. Then the brush of your teeth, huh?
Oh.
Lily looked around. Why was there never anyone around to stop you from doing something when you needed it the most?
Meh.
Step right and admire the anti-natural food. Are brand new for all. Step right and take a freeze. It tastes no, don't bother coming any closer. Not unless you've picked up a contagious disease since I last saw you. Do you have any bad pains? Incurable tinnitus? Hepatitis? Cervical cancer? Why, hello. What do we have here? You've really caught something very special there. Congratulations. This definitely qualifies you to test a sample of Alcofix, the miracle brandy. To be honest, you almost look overqualified. Your rash is so severe, I'm not sure even Alcofix can heal it. Bravo! You might as well just take the entire bottle.
Genial.
The red chunks in the handkerchief were perhaps a clue that Lily needed medical help.
What's that for? I have a whole mine full of gold. Why, if I wanted, I could have a dozen of these carved out of ivory.
The color of the bottle reminded Lily of someone.
You must not touch alcohol.
Had that bottle just talked? The door was too bad. The red chunks in the The red chunks. The color of the bottle.
You must not touch.
Ajá.
Are you completely nuts? You could easily get sick in this cold, which doesn't mean that I'm sick. And I don't need this alcoholic devil stuff
Ajá.
either. Just a little cold. But that does not mean I'm sick. And I don't need this alcoholic the devil's stuff either.
Toma, tengo cosas chungas.
I don't need any medicine. What's that?
Cosas muy chungas.
The medicine. So yum. Finally. Tasty. So nice. So nice.
The genie had broken his own rule. Apparently, it was okay to have a swig or two in certain situations.
What you doing? Oh no.
Oh no. A ver cómo es el conejo borracho. El conejo ardiente, el conejo borracho. Y ahora tenemos que romper leyes.
What's the matter? Is something wrong with your drink? What's the matter? It tastes great. That bubbling in your lungs is, Wagga Wagga Wagga.
Wagga Wagga Wagga. Genial. Hola, soy yo.
You're as drunk as a skunk. Come on, off to the drunk tank with you.
Gracias.
Let this be a lesson to you. Drinking at your age. Tisk, tisk, tisk.
Tisk.
Finally, there it was. The map. Lily was excited. A hamster. So that was the mystery behind the escaping map. Maybe Lily had finally found a new friend.
No creo.
But maybe everything was as before. And finally, there it was. The map. Edna had hidden in this cave by Moor Lake. But wait a second. Lily already knew that. The map was in reality pretty useless, especially when Lily thought about everything she had done to get her hands on it.
El bar. Este es el puente que va hacia el manicomio. Vale, ahora tenemos que salir de aquí. ¿Cómo?
The getaway car was ready. Lily was on her own once again.
Na 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 na.
Lily couldn't just conjure the solutions to her problems from thin air. The bike tires were properly pumped, just like their owner.
What's the matter? You've already had enough of the filtered air? You should have thought of that before reaching for the bottle. Oh, come on. Don't be so sad. That's exactly the kind of behavior that once made me release Edmund the Slasher. You can't even imagine how much trouble I got into for that. It took weeks until little Melanie's parents spoke to me again. Oh, I'm just too soft-hearted. I'll let you go. But you have to promise me never to get into trouble again. Can you do that?
You must not lie. You must not lie.
Tú eres mi enemigo.
The ball of wool. Can I see it again?
Sabemos a dónde vamos.
Hi, Lily. Don't tell me you want to get out. I thought so. But you'd hardly be sitting in there if you knew how to behave properly, right? Be quiet. You weren't about to contradict me, were you?
Well, I can't object to that. Contradictions are great. Sometimes I start contradicting at breakfast. For example, 3 slices of toast. Yum, delicious toast. But that would be a lie.
And we both know
You must not lie.
lies are evil. What? Of course lying is evil. Wait, I'll show you on this blackboard. Take a close look at this board. It shows some of the basic principles of our legal system. For example, that lying is evil. What do you mean? No. Of course lying is evil.
It can easily be deduced from the 4 top principles.
God is good and true, but the devil is evil and has great wisdom.
God is truth because he is full of wisdom too.
But the devil lies with all of his evil. That's why lies are always evil. You can construct the chain of logic leading to this conclusion yourself. It only takes 3 small steps to get the result.
You can try it yourself.
Yes, that's logical.
Pero...
Yes, that's logical.
Entonces...
All right. Lies are what? Lies are good? But that can't be true. Everything
Claro,
seems to
es bastante fácil este.
But that's...
Apparently, Justitia was wrong. It seemed that lies weren't so bad after all. Lily had removed another block.
Pinocho. Pinocho manos tijeras. El conejo de palo.
Oh, come. I'll let you.
Deja que active mi superpoder.
So you promise? No more trouble, okay? And you're not fibbing? Okay then. I guess I'll just have to believe you then. Welcome to freedom. Let this be a lesson. As long as it's still dark outside, you should really stay indoors. It's much too dangerous out there at night. It's best to just stay at home.
Pero ya no se dijo lo de que era peligroso.
But Lily, where are you going? You heard that it's dangerous out there.
Ya sabía yo que iba a pasar esto.
There are so many other nice places for children to visit. At a spelling bee, for example. Or a Rolf Harris concert.
Pues nada, te voy a cazar a ti. Nada, esto de cazar demonios para irme liberando está guay.
Howdy, stranger. What's a nice little girl like you doing in a rough place like this? Wait, you're not here for the gold rush too, are you? Well, then you might as well just pack up your bags again. The only gold around here is in my mine, and I'm the only one who knows the way there. Plus, you can't get in there right now anyway. Forget it. The way mine is top secret.
Mi mina es mía.
Even I have trouble remembering it. I should actually ride over there again. I knew it. You're after my gold. Well, you can just forget it. My gold mine is good and hidden. And even if you found it, you wouldn't get in. The entrance is guarded by a Wendigo.
Lily wasn't interested in the mine, but this Wendigo made her curious. Could he be another manifestation of her behavioral blocks? Perhaps it would be worthwhile to look for the mine after all.
You don't know what a Wendigo is, do you? Well, I don't know much myself. It's some kind of Indian demon that's stopping me from getting into my mine. If you want to know more, you need to ask the shaman. He's knocking around here somewhere.
Vale.
The shaman? No idea. I never met him personally. Sometimes I see his smoke signals on the horizon. That's it. But if anyone can tell you about Wendigos, it's him.
Wendigo. Wendigo.
Huh? What are you? Don't tell. Oh dear. You poor little thing. I hope you remember to get someone to put coins for the ferryman on your eyes. That's just terrible. It's hard to pass through limbo without any pocket change. And unfortunately, there's only one way to bring worldly goods into the spirit realm, or with you in a trance state. You place them on the eyes.
Pero no tengo monedas. Monedas. Berserker. Gracias. No sé para qué queremos esto.
Wagga Wagga Wagga!
Wagga Wagga. Efectivamente, Wagga Wagga.
Wagga Wagga!
Oh. Oh, que está aquí. El pez. Esto es rape.
It didn't look like the bartender was going to call. Lily would probably...
Wagga Wagga.
Lily needed all she... Lily needed all she... It was one of the ingredients.
Nom nom, that sounded tasty.
Valozak was best taken on an empty... On the third day, God created blowfish, and no one was there to praise him.
Perdona.
It
Vale.
didn't look like the... Lily...
Wagga 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 Wagga.
¿Eso debe quedar a este?
Wagga.
Cálmense, por favor. ¿Mejor?
The bartender seemed to be sleeping off a skinful. Lily put the money on the bartender's eyes. Since he was sleeping, she only left him a small tip.
Ajá.
Where you hurt your mother at a store?
¿Por qué no me sorprende que sea feliz aquí?
Well, if it isn't the little girl from the bar. Look what I've got here. Someone put money on the eyes of my mortal remains. It's more than enough to pay the ferryman. Go ahead, take the rest. I'm not sticking around. Maybe I'll crawl out of one or two more TV screens, but then it's off to eternity for me. It's more than enough to pay the ferry. Go ahead.
Ah, Madame is making her move.
I guess that means she wants to play.
Wag wag. What are you waiting for?
I wag my tail, but I'm happy.
Come on now.
Because I'm a dog.
Join us.
5 seconds later.
Oh boy, you're by far the most miserable poker player I've ever seen.
You didn't even smoke your cigar.
Don't forget to take it.
I have fleas.
Vale, tengo una teoría.
Hello, Lily. You're not going to... Of course. You know that Mother Superior has forbidden it.
You must.
Aquí no puedo rechazar. Bar. Help.
Lily interpreted the strange smoke signals to mean that the shaman was looking for a totem pole. As nice as she was, she decided to help him with it.
Vale, entonces está aquí. ¡Hey! ¡He llegado!
The shaman had finally arrived at the totem pole. Lily was looking forward to visiting him. Finally, she would meet the mysterious medicine man.
Bien, pues vamos a dejarlo aquí por hoy. Esto ha sido Charlie Aventuras Glasgow y esto ha sido Lily de Limbo. Lily Limbo. Así que nada, hasta la próxima. Adiós.